Hey guys, techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video today. Well guys, are you the owners of Delta Pro, like many people out there that have them? This is a great power station. But what about if you want to use the new Smart Home Panel 2, the brand new Smart Home Panel? Is there a solution on how you can connect the Delta Pro to the Smart Home Panel 2? Well, believe it or not, there is. Let me show you. And there it goes. But why don't we get it unboxed so you can see what it looks like and I can tell you more about it. All right, there it goes. Now, similar to the original double voltage hub, except here, right? You've got this power input-output port. That's the same on the Delta Pro Ultra or right on the Smart Home Panel 2. And these are standard, right? They connect right to the Delta Pro on the side. So this is the infinity cable that plugs into the infinity port. But let's go downstairs and just take a quick look at this with the Smart Home Panel 2. All right. So as you could see, like a regular double voltage hub, they connect to the infinity ports on each side. I didn't connect that one. All right, but that's what you would do. And then there is a cable that you would buy. It's an option. It's not an optional cable, because if you're going to do this type of setup with the Smart Home Panel 2, you're going to need the power input-output cable. It's $129. I'll put links in the description for this stuff. But what happens is that cable connects here and now connects to the new Smart Home Panel 2, right? So you can now use your Delta Pro system, and down the road you can buy Delta Pro Ultras, right? And at that point, you've got 2 more ports to do that, which is, pretty cool. All right, so connecting 2 Delta Pros using this type of system will give you 7,200 watts. So that's pretty darn good for most items in the house, right? And you're going to want to make sure that you fully update the firmware on your Delta Pros and update the firmware on the Smart Home Panel 2 as well. That's going to be really important. Now, I will tell you, I've been talking with a couple of experts, and there seems to be some known issues, or I'm not going to say known because it's not published, but it seems to work decent with 2 Delta Pros with all the firmware updates, right? Because they have to update the Delta Pro to work with the Smart Home Panel 2. That's why they use firmware updates. But when you connect batteries to the Delta Pro, it all of a sudden doesn't work perfectly. The balancing of the charging and the discharging, for some reason, isn't there yet. So they're going to have to continue to work on that and do firmware updates. So, I just want to make you aware of that. I don't want you to go out and spend money and be frustrated, right? If it worked, it worked. Look, we don't have this set up, right? I'm going to show you in a little while. I've got my Smart Home Panel, the original setup, and I'm okay with that. I think I might stick with that. I'm not sure yet. I have 1 Delta Pro Ultra with a battery, but you might want to go out and buy a Smart Home Panel 1 and just, you don't need this at that point, right? So those are still available. That's an option. I'll put links in the description for everything. But just being honest with you, you might want to hold off and wait and see. If you want to know the differences between a Delta Pro and a Delta Pro Ultra, this is a video we did. This is the image. And I'm going to put a link in the description, but I'll also put one up in a moment. It'll pop right up in the right-hand corner. All right, so when that pops up, just click on it. You can check that video out now, or you can come back later and go to the video description. Here's the video. It's popping up right now in the upper right-hand corner. Go ahead and check it out if you have time. So there she goes. That's my setup for now, right? My Smart Home Panel and my 14.4 kilowatt hours, right? 2 batteries, 2 power stations, 7,200 watts. And this is enough for me for now. You know, I just don't know if I'm going to upgrade yet. And not for nothing, but the sales prices on these Delta Pros are pretty attractive. I'll put links in the description. Check them out. You know, but this is me right now. All right. So what do you think? You know, again, it is a little early, right? But I grabbed one. I have an option to upgrade to the Smart Home Panel 2. I've got the Smart Home Panel 2. But now I've got to wait. What do you think? I mean, definitely some work to be done, but I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll put our social media channels right up top. If you want to follow us on social media, go right ahead. Check out our new Tesla channel. We got a Tesla about a year ago, and we're starting to make videos. If you want to subscribe to our channel and check out our content, not a lot right now, but we're hoping to start to describe the difference between driving a gas car versus a Tesla or an electric vehicle, and what are the differences. So if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so. I will put some reviews over here for you. And if you'd like to subscribe to our channel here at Tech Made Easy, I will put a round logo right where my finger is. Click on that, subscribe, and join the family. We'd love to have you. And thank you so much for your time today.